Hey there, VIPs. So welcome to the now VIP exclusive Wednesday wardrobing. We have really tried to think about ways that we can really spoil you. And so I don't know if you have noticed, but you guys are getting opportunities to win $10 gift certificates in the VIP group. That is not happening on our regular Facebook page. And now you guys are going to have exclusive access to my Wednesday wardrobing live videos. I will still upload the video into YouTube for those who don't have Facebook, but anybody who is not a VIP member is not going to be able to watch it live. And I always appreciate when you guys watch it live with me. It's kind of nice to talk to you guys rather than talking to myself. So yeah, and I love thumbs up and hearts if you see something that you like or hear something that is helpful information, all of that. Okay, so a couple things you want to know about. The chocolate walk is this Thursday from 4 to 8 p.m. We are going to be open from 4 to 8 p.m. with 30% off store-wide. This will be the last store-wide sale of the season. So this is your last opportunity to come in and get 30% off Hobo, off Simply, off Kendra Scott, off Micah, off Kedzie, off everything that we have. So basically, if it isn't already on sale, on Thursday night from 4 to 7, it's going to be 30% off. Don't miss this last opportunity. This is in-store only. Sorry for those of you that aren't in Casper, but it is your last chance to get 30% off store-wide. We will be serving mimosas while supplies last, so come early, as well as brownies and peppermint hot chocolate. So it's going to be a great night to come downtown, take in the lights and the festivity of downtown, and have some fun. You can participate in the chocolate walk if you want, or you can just come down and participate in Fashion Crossroads and take advantage of the 30% off and the goodies that we're going to have, and the mimosas, right? Because the mimosa is good any time of day. So that is the chocolate walk, which is this Thursday. Then I also want you to know about Tinsel Tuesdays. We started that yesterday. For the next 3 Tuesdays, we are going to be open until 7 p.m. to allow those of you that work until 6 some time to shop after work. I will have wine, Chardonnay, from 5 to 7. So another great opportunity. Come down with your girlfriends or by yourself, decompress from work, get a little shopping done, check those things off your list, take that load off your shoulder. We have great stocking stuffers, all the things. So that's Tinsel Tuesdays. Lastly, you need to know that this Saturday is the Downtown Christmas Parade. They will start blocking off the streets fairly early, I think like 1 or 2 p.m. So if you're planning to shop on Saturday, come early. We open at 10, so you can park and you don't have to worry about all of the mess with them trying to clear the streets for the parade. You know, you can always park in the parking garage. That is never going to be blocked. Either side, either entrance of the parking garage is never going to be blocked, and it's literally catty corner to us. It's so close. But if you want to park in front of the store on Saturday, you need to come down early so you don't have to deal with all that parade stuff. All right, so that's all of the business that I have for you. Next, we are getting into Wednesday wardrobing. Hey, Paula, how are you? Good to see you, girlfriend. Okay, so my December series is all about buying for those hard to buy for women in your life. And I asked myself, who are the ladies that I hear my customers saying, oh my gosh, I don't know what to buy for this person? And it's not usually our friends, it's our closer family members. Daughter-in-law was one that came up a lot. So if you have a daughter-in-law that is hard to buy for, this is for you. If you have a daughter that's hard to buy for, this is for you. Or you can extrapolate this out to maybe a sister-in-law or somebody else that, you know, you want to buy something for, but you have a hard time. So what creates that situation? One could be you're not very close. Maybe you are divided by some physical distance, like they live in another part of the country, you just don't see them very often, get together with them very often. Another one could be that maybe this person is just kind of a totally different person than you, has different likes, different tastes, like you're casual, they're dressy, or vice versa. Or third option could be they're just picky. They're hard to buy for. That you're scared of offending them, or, you know, getting them something that they're not gonna like, or whatever. You know, all of those are absolute things that we deal with in buying gifts for other people all the time. So what I wanted to do with this series is kind of give you some suggestions that I feel are super safe for buying for people that are hard to buy for. And you might be surprised at what I chose, but I really thought about it, and I thought, you know, if somebody came into the store and said, okay, Kylene, I have a daughter-in-law that I have to buy for. This is what I know about her. I don't know her very well. I don't want to just send her money or a gift card. Can you help me pick a gift? These are the things that I would suggest because I feel like they're super safe. So first and foremost, I love a sweater. A sweater is just a great option for every person. And if you're smart and you choose a lightweight cotton sweater like this, you can see this is not heavy or bulky. This is something that somebody who lives in Dallas can wear. I mean, I have a friend in North Carolina, it was 35 degrees there this morning. That is absolutely sweater weather. So you don't have to just live in the Mountain West or in the northern part of the country to need and utilize a sweater. So I think a sweater is a really good choice. I think if you don't know them well, you want to stick with solid colors and avoid prints. Some people are really funny about prints. So if ever I am helping somebody pick a gift and they're like, oh, I just don't know this person very well, I'm always going to go for a solid. Or if I go for a print, and I'm going to show you a few tonight, it's going to be very muted, very soft, very easy. You want to stay away from bright colors. You want to choose really nice neutrals that are going to go with whatever she might have in her wardrobe. You also want, if you have the opportunity, to double check her size. Make sure you're not sending an extra large to an extra small. And ask her favorite colors. Those are always great questions to help direct you as you're choosing something to buy. I love our Avalin sweaters because this company has been in business for a really long time. And what that tells you is they have got this down. They are making a quality product. Their sweaters are 100% cotton, machine washable, and made in the USA. The other thing I love about Avalon is they are one size fits all. And ladies, I've been selling these now for 3 seasons, and I rarely have someone go into the dressing room and come out and not purchase these sweaters. The only exception are extra smalls and extra larges, because the extra smalls think they're a little too big and the extra larges think they're a little too small. But if you're buying for small, medium, or large, these are going to be a great sweater. So this is one of the styles that I have. So this is a little pebbled kind of fabric. Again, it's really nice and lightweight. So it's easy if you're living in a cold place to layer it over a collared blouse or a t-shirt or whatever. And if you're living in a warmer place like Dallas or North Carolina, just wearing it by itself. Really cute style, really nice length, super easy to wear, and they come in some amazing colors. Some of the colors are on sale because we got them earlier in the season, and some of the other colors aren't because they came in later. So this gray color, which we're calling charcoal, is on sale from $76 to $53.20. So $50 for a 100% cotton sweater. That is amazing. So this is charcoal gray. So that's one of the options in this texture. Then we also have white, classic year-round color, you know, easy to wear no matter what. This would be a great color to send to somebody who lives in a warmer climate. Also 5320, same exact style. And then we have this beautiful chocolate brown. These are all the same style, so they all have that little pebbling, the V-neck, all of the same features that I told you about. The chocolate brown is also 5320. And then last we have this beautiful teal green, and I only have 2 left in this color, and these are not yet on sale. They won't go on sale till probably next month. So 76 for this one, but look at this gorgeous color. Isn't that beautiful? Love it, love it. So pretty. Hey, Paula, thank you for saying hi. Okay, so that is one style. Then a second style from Avalon is this one. This one is boxier, looser, and a little bit shorter. It has the rolled neck, which is really cute. And then it has the button detail on the pocket, which is also really cute. Little wooden button. It has the vented side and then the rolled edge on the bottom. So just 2 different great styles, just depending on which you think is gonna be a better choice. This is a really nice oatmeal color that I love, that's gonna be great for lots of different people. And this is also on sale for $53.20. Then in that same sweater, we also have it in chocolate brown, also not on sale because it came in later. So this one is, what is this? 76. So they're all 76. So, but beautiful chocolate brown. And again, I just love that little button detail with the pocket. Super cute. So any of these I think are going to be amazing choices. And then they also do a really cozy cardigan, which who cannot use a cardigan? So this is a really pretty cream. It's like a warm cream. It's got the pretty wooden buttons and then the gorgeous cable details. 100% cotton cardigan. Oh my gosh, all day long. This one is actually online. It's the only Avalon sweater that I have online. We'll probably get the other ones on there this month, but unfortunately not in time for the chocolate walk. And then in the cardigan, I also have it in the oatmeal. So this is a cooler color. So this is gonna be better for your cooler toned people, and great neutral, again, wooden buttons, and again, 100% cotton, machine washable, lay flat to dry, just a great option. So those are my choice for a sweater. And the reason I chose them is because they're one size, and because they fit really well from a small, medium, and a large. That covers a large territory of sizes that you might have to buy for, because you might not know for sure if she's a small or a medium large. These are gonna be fine anywhere in that category. I think that's great about them. I love the 100% cotton. I love the machine washable. I love that they're made in the USA. I love that they're lightweight, and so that they're gonna work for anybody in any climate, whether it's, you know, ours where we're really cold, or down south where we're just dealing with cool evenings. They're gonna be great for all of those things. So I think the Avalon sweaters are a no-brainer if you are having trouble deciding what to buy for someone, like a daughter-in-law. Then my second choice was Kendra Scott. And that probably doesn't surprise you guys, because I am a Kendra Scott wearer myself. I love the brand, but the reason I chose it isn't because I love it. It's because it is very well recognized across the country. Kendra Scott is like a Brighton or a Vera Bradley. It has a lot of name recognition. So if you're buying a Kendra Scott piece for a daughter-in-law that lives in another part of the country, chances are she's gonna know the brand. And that already gives you a little bit of a leg up in making her happy. So the Kendra Scott that I chose were the ones that are very iconic Kendra Scott. So the ones that really the brand was built on. They're the meat and potatoes of the brand. So I think You're really going to be likely to make somebody happy with these. So this is the, what are we calling this one? Is the Eliza with the Figaro chain. So this is the Eliza. So this shape right here is really what built Kendra Scott. This shape right there. So it comes in several different options. This is the Figaro because it's on this heavy, thicker Figaro chain. And we have it in a bunch of pretty colors. So here's a really pretty orange, here's a really pretty pink. And then we also have it in this great neutral color. So, you know, if you really aren't sure, you always go with neutral because they're going to be able to wear it with anything. $75 Thursday night, tomorrow, from 4 to 8, 30% off. Your last chance to get that. So those three are great options. I also love, this is the classic Eliza. So this is the one that kind of started everything. And this one is really fun because it's reversible. So you can, oh my goodness, you can flip it and it has that really pretty filigree back to it. And you can see the turquoise kind of shining through. So it gives them the option of having color or not having color, which is like 2 for 1, which is great. So this is the Eliza with the real turquoise. Everybody loves turquoise, super safe bet. That one is $65. And then these ones are just easy. I think this one is very small. So if you're buying for someone who's a little bit smaller or maybe likes a little bit daintier jewelry, I thought this was a really great one. It's got that good neutral stone. It's got that really cute kind of toggle in the front. This is called the Mini Eliza, and it's $55. I think that's a great choice. And then this one I thought was also extremely pretty. Ooh, hello camera, there we go. Now you can see it. So this is such a gorgeous stone here, and that very soft pink with the gold around it, and then the open chain. I thought that is extremely pretty. That one is $90. That one's a little bit more expensive. And I think this one is mother of pearl, or let's see, does it tell me on the back? I'd have to look it up. But it's some kind of semi-precious stone too. So very pretty there as well. And then if you wanted to do an earring, like a necklace and an earring, then I recommend, again, the classic Kendra Scott earrings, the ones that say, I'm Kendra Scott. So this one is an absolute basic for Kendra Scott. It's called the Sophia. It's a really pretty little dangle with the gold, which is gorgeous. That one is $55. This one is the Addie. It's the Sophia shape, but with the filigree in the front. So like this one goes really pretty with the filigree side of the Elizas as to make a set, which is really nice as well. And then I also have the Sophia in a copper in case you think that she might like the copper better. I think all of those are really safe bets because they are bread and butter for Kendra Scott. They are the things that the line was built on. You're not getting out too far, too big, too trendy, any of that. I think both of those are going to be really great gifts for a daughter-in-law. And if you're thinking clothes or jewelry, then obviously you know she likes that kind of thing. So I'm going based upon that. Like, this is not what I would recommend for a cowgirl who wears jeans and boots and t-shirts, right? This is for somebody who cares about clothes, likes to look nice. These are, I think, really good gifts. There were a few others that I wanted to show you. This Charlie B, I only have one left. It is on sale for $60.90. I really like this. Remember how I told you if you're gonna do a print, do something that's very muted? I like this. We know Charlie B makes great fabrics, super cute, super soft, and I think very denim friendly, so super easy to wear. The only one left, and that's in an extra large. But I do have this version of it left, soft greens, also super easy to wear. This version left in a small, a large, and an extra large. And these are also on sale, just got marked down $63. So I like these as well, if you feel confident enough to be grabbing a print. And then if you have someone who's pretty trendy, pretty with it, maybe like, you know, a little bit younger, I love this color block sweater from Charlie B. I just think this is gorgeous. Color blocking is super trendy. This is a great work sweater. So, you know, if she works in an office or has a professional job, this is something she could wear to work. She could easily pair this over a collared blouse and make it warmer, or a little tee or tank and make it cooler. But I love the color blocking. I love the easy colors, denim, gray, and then a little bit lighter blue. So going to be super easy to wear. Gray slacks, blue slacks, jeans, whatever. So I love this, this color block sweater from Charlie B. And I have 3 of these left. And this is not marked down yet. This came in later. So this is at 103. So those are my choices for the hard to buy for daughter-in-law, but you could also apply to sister-in-law or even daughter. I know Carrie said her daughter is the hardest person to buy for, and I totally get that. Mine is too. Like, I don't dare buy anything for Maria unless she sent me a link and a picture, because I mean, she's just really picky. And so, right? You guys, we all have those people in our lives. So anybody that falls in that category, I think these are really safe, good gifts for. All right. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Kimberly. All right, girls. Does anybody have any questions before I hop off here? This series goes right up until Christmas. So I'm doing daughter-in-laws. I'm doing mothers. I think mother-in-laws. So all 3 of those are getting covered in these little videos over the next 3 weeks. And then also, if I have the things that I show you in online, they will be available in Kylene's Picks immediately following the video. So if you saw something that you love and you want to buy it, you can go to Kylene's Picks on our online store and buy any of the things that I just showed you. But you guys are going to want to wait till tomorrow and come down to the store and get the 30% off from 4 to 8. If you can take advantage of that. Okay? All right, you guys have a great night. Talk to you later.